Alright, we left off talking about the confusion of faces, and Esau has this method in this society, and this is a word called token, and it's according to Urban Dictionary, so it's like kind of slang. Alright, so it means a minority that was deliberately put on a show or movie for the sake of being culturally diverse. You know? And the reason why they do this is so they won't be deemed as racist. It's like, oh, we have a black guy in the show, so it's okay for us to say that.
Right.
You know? Same thing. Hey, the Most High is just flipping the script, man. He's gonna have tokens that look like so-called white people, tokens that look like Arabs, you know, and so on and so forth. That come from those lands, that speak those different things, for the sake of being culturally diverse. One, because that's prophesied to happen, that we're gonna be scattered, and it's prophesied that they're gonna come out of that.
But you gotta think about it though. All Israel look like Michael Jordan. Alright, they'll be quick to kill him out.
Yeah.
That's an easy kill for Esau. Everybody look like Michael Jordan. Everybody look like Michael Jordan kill him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how we were able to escape going back to 7 AD. Because we played among the Africans. You know, we played among the Africans, so we blended in with them. Because what? We all had the same skin color. So they couldn't really just pick and choose like, okay, here African, okay, here Israelite. But only how they could tell because we kept our custom. You know?
Yeah.
But if today's time, everybody look like Michael Jordan, Esau could have been wiped this out. But he can't, because we got what? The freedom of faith. You know? We got Chinese that take. You know, Japanese that take. You know what I mean? Some Israelites, they take though. So he really just can't kill us out like that. That's why he gonna put that chip in. Yeah.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, bro. I got something.
This Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh power is upon me, is upon us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the Lord hath anointed me. Now it does say me, but I'm speaking in representation of all the men of the Lord, prophets, all right? The Spirit, and this is Isaiah speaking. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon us, because the Lord hath anointed us to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Yep. Go on, break down Jeremiah 1 and 4. Yep. He ordained, before he even formed us, he knew he ordained us a prophet. All right, from the beginning.
All right, come. What it say in John, the 15th chapter? You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Right.
You know?
That's another precept that gives us the faith, man. You know, because all the time we looking for Jesus. We go to church. I love Jesus. Oh, Jesus, God, this. No, man. To the point that he's like, hold on, let me go grab him up. You know, the age that come down, hey, tap in your, in your mind. Hey, this is it. You know, because we searching, we doing a run around. All right, I'm going to go to this church. Nah, this church ain't got it. I'm going to this church. Nah, this pastor ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Then start going to other religions and shit, like trying to find the truth. But guess what? The Lord had to come and say, all right, my son, you know what I'm saying? I choose you now to go out and teach. You know what I'm saying? Because leave it up to us, we'll still be running around this motherfucker trying to find the truth.
Thinking we got it.
Thinking we got it. This where it's at. My pastor, you know how they them Christians is. My pastor don't lie. My pastor good.
We'll be going around, to the college, man, some bad women up in my church, boy. You need to come, man. Look, man, stop buying you a good woman, man. Come on to the church, man. Hey, man. You gotta see these fine women up in my church, man. That's all the reason a man was going to church for the most part. And it wasn't about what the preacher was saying. The preacher wasn't saying a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I know I was feeling kind of salty sometimes, lesson in the church.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, boy, why am I doing this? You know what I mean? I'm talking about real deal. We looking at each other, but that's how you can tell I'm undressing her.
Up in there like Bernie Mac. Lord of my shepherd. No, I won't.
Yeah, because they dress like whores, in the church, man. They dress half naked and shit like that,
We
man.
thought that was acceptable.
You know?
We thought that,
Why? Because pastor said, come as you are,
Yep. let me finish. It says, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is upon us because the Lord hath anointed us to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
That was the Lord come from.
Yep.
Don't come from no smart ass.
Yep. The proud.
Proud. No,
Yeah.
the Lord come from the meek and the lowly, man.
Yep.
All right, the humble, the poor. You know, that's who the Lord dealing with, man. You know, like you were saying earlier. Because you got a nice house, nice car, the Lord dealing with you, no, man. Go ahead, out.
It says to proclaim liberty to the captives and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Yeah.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn.
Today is 9 hands, man. Today is 9 hands as we speak. All right? Read the little part over again now.
To proclaim the acceptable year. Isaiah 66 and 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord.
Right. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, which is now, man. All right? Which is now. That's what we doing, man. We out here week in and week out. Hey, letting our people know, man. The Lord is on his way back, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Wait.
Repent.
Yep. That's why the doors are open.
That's right.
You know? Because once the elect are sealed, the doors are gonna close. Hey, hey, just my perception of it, the door's doing this right now. They steadily closing. You know? And it's getting harder and harder. The longer you linger around and wait to seek the Lord, the harder it is to get to him, man. To the point where you can't get to him. You know, all you can receive is condemnation and destruction, man.
God, they will say, seek the Lord while he may be found, while he may, you know. Cause you know my brother was saying, you know, in the world, talking about it's never too late to get right. Shit. Hey, it's over with, man.
They learned that from Esau.
Learn from Esau, man.
Esau can't get right.
Yep.
That's how
They
you
can say
know.
this shit.
That's how you know in their mind this society is going to continue on in the state that it's in.
Right, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and because they don't see the crumbling, they don't see that it's steadily declining.
Yeah.
Technology has an illusion on the people and the mass of the people. Technology is increasing, but the morale and the morale is decreasing.
God.
You know, wickedness is increasing. As technology is increasing, wickedness is increasing.
Yep.
You know, I was doing a lesson talking about how women are a distraction, right? And I was going into how, you know, the scriptures say stumble in Sirach 25 and 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. So I had Googled beautiful exotic women or something like that. Man, you got porn. Man, these women, I'm like, damn, they ain't no filter on Google. A child can type in that, you know? They got child pornography on YouTube, cartoon pornography on YouTube.
On
You know what I'm
YouTube?
saying? Yeah, on YouTube. man.
Goddamn.
You don't gotta even go to a porn site, you know? That's how you know the morale and the wickedness of this place, man.
Yeah,
It's
especially,
finished, man.
yeah, especially on social media accounts like Snapchat, Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook, all that shit, man. Hey, this place wicked as fuck, man.
Yep. Right. It's all about the lust of the flesh, man.
Yup,
They do without will, man.
Yep.
yup.
Let me finish that and say, well, that was it. That was it. It said, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of Yahweh Shai, to comfort all that mourn.
Right, see, the day of vengeance. Did he not say the day of vengeance is running in his heart, man? Alright? And he ready, man. The day of vengeance burning in Yahweh Shai hearts, man. That he's ready to come back, man, to destroy and to deliver, man. That's what we patiently waiting on, man.
Yep.
We waiting on the deliverance of the elect and Yahweh Shai destroy America, man.
God.
And burns the other parts of the earth, man. But we can finally get our rest, man. Finally get what we've been designed our whole life. You know, even though we ain't know this growing up, but we knew this growing up. All right, according to James and according to Peter, man, and we once knew this, man. It was already in us, man.
When you was growing up, you was watching your mama and your daddy watch. If you had both of them, you was watching them work dead end jobs. You was watching them struggle.
Yep.
The whole time you thinking, man, I don't want to live like this, man.
Yeah.
I'm coming home tired, you know. Daddy coming home frustrated. They arguing, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I might see some shit get broke. Anything. You don't know what episode. I know I had days. I don't know what episode I'm gonna get when I come home from school. You know, anything might be going on. You know,
Yeah.
like man, I don't want to. Why? You didn't understand at first. You was like all you see is they constantly working and they always frustrated. Every now and then they happy. It was more bad days than good days. You know, like damn, I'm sick of this. I hope I don't have to live like this. You didn't understand. But you knew that this ain't it.
This ain't it.
I got something that ain't nobody got. This Ecclesiastes 3, you know, just going back to Habakkuk 2, where it say the vision is yet for a appointed time, you know, everything is happening on the clock of the Heavenly Father, on His watch.
Yep.
Right? It's all gonna play out before our eyes. But guess what? It had already happened because the Lord has set the time before He done anything. He set the time.
Yeah.
You know?
What that is when you
Hourglass.
hourglass. He
Yeah.
already there. Flipped it.
Yeah.
And just waiting just to.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait
this
on that
is-
last grain. Wait on that last grain of salt.
That Job,
Bottom.
Job 14:5, man.
Job 14:5, which we supposed to say we going back into how we started, but I'm coming with this precept to, you know, bring it back. So this is Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So which I was just going into the understanding that we knew things was wrong, but we didn't understand why we was going up. So, you know, it came a point in time where we came into this truth. And that time was different for every brother that came into the truth.
Yeah.
You know? So there was a time that the Most High appointed, that He appointed the Spirit to come upon us and to preach this word, man. And that Spirit started with faith. When we heard our apostles and our teachers breaking down this scroll, right? Breaking down this book, breaking down the prophecies, all right? It resonated within us, and that grace came, and we seen that this is the truth, man. We had that pure influence of the Holy Spirit, man. You know? It says a time to be born. We was what? Born again. You know? We were renewed in the mind. You know? It says, and a time to die. And the old man died. You know? Which the old man is a process. One thing about this truth, how you stay humble, right? Is you never accept the fact that you are a finished product.
Yeah.
You'll never get to that point, oh yeah, I ain't that nigga no more. Well, parts of that nigga is gone. But until you how about seeing how shot come back, that nigga can creep back in, you know? So what you do is you steadily humble yourself and you steadily critique yourself, you steadily examine yourself, and you shed that old man, man. You know? It says a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, man. You know?
That's going to the lives, man. We just talk.
Yep.
And then it was time to plant it, hey, it's time to fuck it up, man. Just going to, I'm going to get it to a feed before. I'm going to bring this out real quick.
Go ahead.
This Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in the spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Hey, so that's the spirit that the Most High looking for, man. You know? He not just inviting any and everybody into this, man. The spirit is privy to his elect, man. You know? You got something you want to say?
No, I was gonna say what it said in Luke. He said, "I call not the righteous, but the sinners unto repentance.
Right.
You know.
Alright, this Ephesians 4 and 22. And ye put out concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Right. So that's the process of being born again, man. You know? You depart from that man that you were in the world when you come into this faith, man. That's right, bro. You know? Which the Spirit does it for you. You have to be convicted in the Spirit, man. You know? Otherwise, you're going to continue in the things that you're doing with a vain understanding. You know, reading this book and not applying it is null and void in the eyes of the Lord, man. Right?
Yeah, that's going back, breaking down the doors and the hearers, man.
Yep.
And it said, verse 23, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. And that's that born again, man. All right? That's how you be born again within your mind, man. And your mind going to the Hebrew mean loud, man.
Yep.
All right? So, to be born again means what? Your train of thoughts, man. I once thought like this, all right? But when you enter to the truth, man, all right, when you come into the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Shem Shah, hey, it's time to think like a man, man. Not act like a child. All right, because we once thought as a child when we was in the world. We did nigga shit.
Amen.
All right, we did nigga shit. But when you come into the truth, hey, you gotta gird your loins up like a man. This was right and this was wrong. All right, I can't do this and I can't lust on her because she got a man. But when we was in the world, we didn't give a damn. All right, so it's a lot of things you have to do once you come into the truth, man.
Yep. Prove your faith.
Right, but it's all the renewing of your mind, man. All right, but the Most High got to give you the influence, man. You just can't do it on your own, man. All right, because you try to do it on your own, you gonna always fail, man.
Yep. It's gonna be that same, like the scriptures say, beholding your natural face in
the glass.
In the glass. Yeah, in the mirror. You know.
That's right, bro.
Because it's a telltale sign, which worketh within you if you have a spirit of the Most High, man.
Yep.
You know. And so, other words, like we say, if the Most High is dealing with you, man. You know, like we don't look at the outward appearance, all right? But guess what? The spirit working from the inside out. So if you change on the inside, your outward appearance is gonna show us that.
I got one more.
I'm still at Ecclesiastes 3. I'm just gonna finish this.
This verse 24. See,
we can look at that. We can look at this example walking by now and say the Lord is not dealing with that. You see what I'm saying? You know? And I wasn't even speaking on her.
It's fucking Edomite.
I wasn't even speaking on her. You're found guilty though. You know? You see how demons work? You see how demons work?
Love that neighbor.
You see? And this is exactly why the Most High coming to destroy this place.
But they already cursed though.
Yeah.
You know? They already cursed.
And that's going in on if you love the Lord, you gotta show your work. She said that she loved the Lord, but she was dressed like a damn slut.
Now, and then she
And then she said,
with Becca.
yeah, she's with homosexuals.
Yep.
And both of those things are condemned in the Bible.
And what the Lord say? You joined in, well, I'm gonna grab it real quick. Romans, bro. Grab it real quick, Romans.
Where we at?
Romans.
Romans.
Romans 1, 32. And then we still speak about people hanging on homosexuals, man. This is Romans 1 and 32. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High.
Start up at 26. 1 and 26.
Yeah.
Just read
Why
all
is
that.
that at 20?
I'm going straight to the point. I can read all the way down, though. I can read straight to the
Yeah, but that's going in on that homosexual.
Yeah, the whole chapter, all they going in the homosexual.
Yep.
That started 24.
All right, this is Romans 1 and 24. Wherefore, the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
And why would the Most High give you up until uncleanness, man? Because from the beginning of the time, the Most High ordained the spirit that he was going to deal with, and he wasn't. All right? He said he proclaimed the end from the beginning, man.
Yeah, declare the
So
end
in
from
the
the
seventh
beginning.
day when the Lord was done, it was done.
Yep.
Everything now is just playing out, right?
Yep.
And it's to every, like going back to Ecclesiastes 3:1.
Right.
There's a time for every, the time and season for everything under the sun, right? Under the heavens. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a liar and worship and serve the Creator more than the Creator. It's like the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever among us.
That's what you have going on, man. Majority of the people on the planet, all right, they don't worship the Most High. Most people are lovers of themselves and lovers of things that's around them, things that have no value, man.
For this cause, the Most High gave them up to vile affection. For even though women did change the natural use until which is against nature.
Right, so that's why you see women taking hormone pills and changing their sexes, trying to cutting off their hair, trying to be like men.
Yep.
And you see vice versa. You know,
Men cutting off their rods,
men cutting off the rods.
taking the pills, big pills and shit.
Yep.
Yep. And it says, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of to the woman, burn in their lust one towards another, men with men, working that which is unseemly and receiving themselves their recompense of their error, which was meat.
You know what that phrase, doing the work that is unseemly, that goes into sodomite activities. Because this was going on in ancient Rome.
Yep.
You know? So Paul had to address it. He said, hey, this is off, according to Leviticus. You know, Paul always gave a reference point. You know, further proving that the Old Testament isn't done away with.
Yeah, because what Paul always say,
Amen.
as it was written. All right, as it was written, going back to what? The Old Testament.
Yeah.
Or going back to the Apostles, man. Because that's what it was written in.
That's all that was there.
Yeah.
That was the time of Paul. The only reference was the Old Testament.
That's Jude too, in the book of Jude, 1:7, I think.
Yeah, we can get that too, but you get your point.
All right. And it says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, mischievous, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedience to parents, without understanding.
I was just going to keep reading.
Alright, verse 31, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful.
Hey, and that describes those spirits that just walked by.
Yeah.
As soon as we said that the Lord's not dealing with them, what they do? They got proud, they got boastful. They started being hypocrites. You know, they're being haters of the Most High. Covetousness. I think it's in there, it says murder. Because really, a sodomite, man, understanding the mindset of a sodomite, if you're willing to put another man's rod up your ass, then you really don't have a good moral standpoint. You know, you're really willing to do anything. So they don't really care about the Most High. These people know that it's written in the law that a homosexual needs to be put to death.
Yep.
All right.
What they do?
They do it anyway.
God, they say
The
that.
same thing with all the other sins, man. They don't care. They're proud. That's
Yep.
why they changed the rainbow which was a sign of the Most High having mercy on the whole world, saying that He won't flood the earth with water ever again. And they take that sign and make it a wicked demonic thing about it.
Yeah, they took a symbol of life and turned it into a symbol of death.
Yup.
I think this report right here, this report flagged up under the female.
Who knowing the judgments of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy to death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them
Right.
that do them.
That's why the spirit convicted her when she was speaking. You almost says you know the shit they doing not right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They know it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you are even if you're not an Israelite, let's just say, hey, you know nothing good comes out of a man running up in a man or a woman bumping up against a woman. Nothing positive. Nothing, no life comes out of it, man. Right. And matter of fact, you get all type of diseases, right? All type of STDs, you know. So what does that lead to? Death, you know.
But it said them that have pleasure in them. So if you hang with a homosexual, you're gonna get the same treatment as that homosexual.
Yep.
Those guys get put to death.
Yep. Going back to we say the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right.
So if you're a friend with the enemy of the Most High, then you're an enemy of the Most High.
Right.
Brother, get Psalms 139.
Come.
You got a freestyle about?
Yeah, I don't get. I was using my phone. You get. I had Sawak 15 in my mind though. But yeah, Taj Mark.
139 and 22.
Alright.
The Psalms 139 and 22. And one of the things that she blurted out was God loves everybody, you know. That's like the number one saying of the world with these. You ain't even gotta be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? You just in their mind, God is this big loving creature. And he don't know, but he got one way. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
In Psalms 139 and 22, it says, I hate them with perfect hatred.
Start at 21, Baba Salaki, Baba Shaka.
Okay. Psalms 139 and 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
See? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, hey, we hate what the Most High hates.
Right.
And is it wrong? Let's go.
It says, and am not I agree with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred.
So there's a such thing as a perfect hatred, man.
God.
There's a time to hate for a righteous cause. Let me jump back, because that's where I was at in Ecclesiastes. Read that again, Baba Shah.
Verse 22.
Where you left off at.
Okay.
Read it over again.
All right, in Psalms 139 and 22. I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them my enemies.
Verse Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. It says, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace, man.
Right.
God.
Right.
So the Lord hate somebody, like Lord hate 2/3 of his own people, nation of Israel, so we gotta hate them, you know?
Right.
You know?
Right. So if you ain't in the right judgment, okay, with just levels of hate, you know. And see, that's why they get it misconstrued in the New Testament where it say, love our enemies. You know? Because the enemies that it's talking about is your brother. Right. You know? Ultimately, you don't want to hate your brother, but your brother we're in the flesh, we're gonna do things to offend brothers, you know. But with that being said, you know, you gotta be forgiven. But the natural enemy are these heathens, man. Right. You know, that's the natural enemy, man.
Gentile.
Yeah.
Psalms 83.
Just to further explain that, a good comparison would be like, say you're on a football team. You know, you might have a rival that's on your team because y'all are both competing for the starter
Position or whatever.
So y'all are constantly headbutting and getting into it and trying to outdo each other. But at the end of the day, you still love him because y'all are on the same team.
Right.
Yup.
But when you play the other teams, no, it's fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm whipping his ass.
Come. Hey, this real quick. This the book of Sirach, also known Ecclesiasticus 15 and 13. It said the Lord hated all abominations.
Woo.
And they that fear the Most High love it not.
Hey, let's go into the comparison.
Get Sirach 12 and 6.
What that is, drum line. One band, one sound, man. We on the same page, man. What you don't like, I don't like either, man. What you like, I like. Hey, that's how we roll. That's in the world. My nigga's my nigga.
Yep.
Your nigga's my nigga. If you don't like him, I don't like him either. You know? We can have two to work together if they feel good.
Come. You know, what it say Matthew, you know, he that with he
You
that
that with me is against me. Man.
come.
Yep. But that's how the Lord rolls. So how much is his means, man? Is the Lord roll like that? That's why people try to put the Most High in a box, man. You can't put the Lord in the box, man.
Right.
All right? He is the creator, man. You can't put the Lord in the box and say, well, this is how simple God is. God is not simple, man. He created us, man. It's not simple, man. How can a child be born out sperm, man, and grow a nose, eyes, you know, arms and legs? All right? That's not simple, man.
Yep.
So how can you put the Most High in the box, man?
Come. They would say my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Your way.
Yeah, 55, mate.
This Sirach 12 and 6. It says, for the Most High hated sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Right, and that's coming soon.
So, hey, when we was talking about these heathens, the Most High hate them, man.
Yep.
Because that's why they got that spirit on them, to do the unseemly. So your character tells whether or not the Most High is dealing with you or not.
Come.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing.
Hey, and they feeling all type of evil, man. Cause they felt like what we was saying was off. You know? But you know what? Great evil is coming upon them and all life into their kind. Go ahead, bro.
And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
So when you break down Ecclesiastes 3, what it's talking about is discernment. Discerning the time and the seasons that the Most High set up, man. When you read this Bible, that's the spirit that's got to be working, because the Lord said his spirit is the spirit of prophecy to say before. Right. So you got to be able to read this book and know, okay, this happened already, this hadn't happened yet. This is about to happen. We in this time, we in that time. We ain't in the time of love. This spirit that these Christians come in. Love, love, love. We ain't in that time.
Come.
That was it.
Yes.
You can jump down to verse 11.
All right, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right. Because let's take it in that homosexual will get put together. Alright? Hey, there won't be no more hanging with them. You know, all of them change their life. You know, if they see that homosexual get put to death, man. But judgment and executing speedily, man. It's coming. Alright? But guess what? It ain't came yet, man. You know? Well, it's coming because what? Jacob Trump is on the way. Alright? We got the famine, we got martial law, we got the race ride. Hey, the Lord finna have Esau come down, alright, like it speaks about in Revelation, like a madman, man. Sparing none. Alright? Because the day of vengeance, man, is near. All the evil work that these people doing out here, man. Hey, the Lord got something for them, man, and it's not nice, man. Oh, it is nice.
It is nice. Hey, but yeah, that's like Jake. That's like Jake on probation. He get out here on probation. You know he's supposed to be smoking and hanging with these people and this crowd.
Yeah.
But I got 30 days until I gotta go see probation officer. So I'm gonna keep smoking till 2 weeks before the time.
Yeah. Then try to get right.
And then try to get right.
Yep.
You know? See, people taking advantage of the grace, man.
Right.
The grace that the Most High and the mercy that the Most High is giving, people taking advantage of it.
Yeah, that's why I say that in second
And thinking that they and they thinking that they're gonna be able to get right in the nick of time. I got time. No, you don't. We don't got time. The Most High got time, man.
They said it's high time to wake out the sheep, man. So now it's time to get the truth, man. Because doors of repentance gonna close, man.
That's right.
All right, just like when the time when Noah was building the ark, Noah was out there prophesying. All right, to the point that it came, the ark was closed, man. Then it started raining. Now they want to come and beat on the door.
Yep.
That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be when the
That's what streets of buying freedom.
that's how it be when the Lord come back again.
God.
That's why I say, seek the Lord while he may be found.
God. Hey,
You got
real
one?
quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 5 and 7. Dang, the phone just died on us. Yeah, it's like, yeah, come on, Baba Shah.
Alright.
The water.
Sirach 5 and 7.
Come.
Alright. This Sirach 5 and 7, it says, make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not out from day to day.
Come.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance.
Come.
In our security.
Yeah, in thy security. You comfortable.
Setting your ways.
Yeah, you comfortable. You good. You know, you planning shit for 2 or 3 weeks from now, a month from now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a vacation.
This
we're
time.
gonna go to the Bahamas and take a cruise with the family. You know, in September. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get right with the Lord,
Yeah,
you know,
I
when
right
I
with
get
the Lord.
older,
Yeah,
you know, and shit like that. But it's good to say, make no tarry. The time, turn to the
Ain't
Lord.
no time to be playing
Go
around with
ahead,
it.
brother.
It's a dangerous time.
He say he got a question, Akim. What happened to the tribe of Dan? Well, at least we don't see it right here. Oh, the tribe of Dan, he's not on the gates.
Right.
Really, it's not in the scriptures enough to validate what happened to the tribe of Dan. So when you go into Revelation, the only name that you have on the gates is you get it?
Revelation.
Yep.
Alright, this is Revelation 7, starting at verse 4. It says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed and 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Alright, now tell me if you hear the tribe of Dan. It says, verse 5, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000.
Revelation what?
7 and 5.
Revelation 7 and 5.
It says, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. And of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds, and of people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. So Dan wasn't among those 12 tribes that were sealed 12,000. So
Even though Dan came out of Jacob, because it break down Dan's mother was Bella. You know, the Bella had Dan and had their paddle, but the promise was given to Dan. All right. Really, to sum up your question, it's certain things that's getting. The scripture says, search not out the things that are too hard. Your brother can get that scripture. It's in Sirach.
Yeah.
All right, so there's not enough conclusive evidence of what happened to Dan contained within the scriptures. But we do know when you read in Revelation, the name on the gates is the name that you see on the side. Okay, so what is Joseph? Joseph is Ephraim and Manasseh. Joseph and Ephraim are synonymous. So Ephraim is the head of the northern tribe. Judah is the head of the southern tribe. They're interchangeable. Just like the house of Jacob and Israel, interchangeable.
Or the kingdom of Judah also refers to the first three tribes that you say.
Southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi is the nation of Judah.
And also the northern kingdom or the kingdom of Israel refers to the rest.
He got the scripture for you. You can go up and finish. Okay, when they say no Jews and Greeks, all right, the Jews speak about the top three tribes. All right, Judah, Benjamin, Levi.
All right, this Sirach 3 and 21. It says, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength."
So that's above our strength. Get Psalms 147 and 5. Read it out again. See, you gotta understand, it's things that's in the scriptures that we don't fully have the understanding of. The Lord said it's a small dust of the balance of what we have. We have what we need to know to attain salvation. That's all you need. Psalms 147 and 5.
All right, this Sirach 3 and 21. "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength.
Keep going.
But what is commanded thee?"
So what's commanded of us in the scripture? To please the Lord. That was my question to you, brother. What's commanded of us to attain salvation? What's commanded of us in the scriptures to please the Lord and attain salvation? So without faith, it is impossible. Without faith, so you gotta have faith. That's a good answer. Faith is right. Faith. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Hey, I'm already there.
All right, go ahead.
Salaki. I just moved. But I had
Whoever get it.
wanted to get that precept. 12 and 13.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. This Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter."
The conclusion of the whole matter. Go ahead.
It says, "Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man."
Right. Read it again, bro.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter."
Right, let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. So this is what it is, man. Go ahead, bro.
Fear the Most High.
All right, fear. All right, fear the Most High. Go ahead.
And keep His commandments.
And keep His commandments to the best of your ability. You can't keep all the laws, statutes, and commandments, but you keep some of them. All right, but that's the whole duty of it.
The whole duty of man, for this is the whole duty of man.
And then the Lord commanded us to come out here and teach His word. That's one thing you gotta do. That's one commandment we can keep. You know, if the Lord said, "You say report, step, lie, prayer." You know, that's another law we can keep. You know, it's just you gotta keep the law to the best of your ability. Man. So what's funny? No. I'm saying. Through the spheres. Yeah, crazy. It's joy. Yeah, love. When you speaking, it's with me. Yeah, it's resonating with you. It's sweet right now.
That's sweet.
All right, this Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
It says, and now Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee? That's what I asked you. But to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. So this book, this entire book, right, it's the law, statutes, and commandments. Now, you can search this book back and forth and try to figure out what happened with Dan for what it's going to profit you.
Right.
Just to try to know, but it's not there. You know? So it's certain things that the Most High has in here, and it's certain things that he's left out. It's certain things that won't be revealed unto us until we get into the kingdom. Get that Psalm 147 and 5 real quick.
They got looking for on there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more the next verse.
Go ahead.
That was just going into what our brothers just talking about with the homosexual. Basically how the Most High gonna bring every good into work.
Okay, hold it.
Oh, that, all right.
Get that quick. And I ain't gotta break this down. This is gonna speak for itself for what I'm saying.
Psalms 147 verse 5. Great is our Lord and great power, and of great power. His understanding is infinite.
So his understanding is infinite. This is 80 books. This is what we got. The Lord's understanding is infinite. See what I'm saying? But within here, this is life. This is what we need to attain salvation. Let's see.
All right. Ecclesiasticus, Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 14, it says, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You know, so that was like y'all was just talking about with the homosexuals, man. Hey, the Lord gonna judge them regardless. Whatever you doing, man, is gonna get judged. Man. You know, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You know, the Most High gonna judge you regardless. It ain't gonna matter. You know.
I'd rather judge 5 and 11.
Oh, come. All right, this Judges 5 and 11. It says, they that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the places of drawn water.
Right, and that drawing water are enslaved, man. All right, go to the archer. All right, go to the testing of the missiles. You know, go ahead, bro.
So you going to Salaki, you going to Moses, and the Hebrew is Mashah, means drawn from the water. Drawn from the water. It was in Egypt, what was enslaved here. So that's talking about slavery. Places of drawn water.
It says, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
See, rehearse the righteous act. That's the whole dude of man. Keep his commandments. All right, so that's what's going to be doing to this day. Rehearsing the righteous act. Because rehearsing, practice make what?
Perfect.
You know, so that's what we're doing. We're going to be perfect in the kingdom. We're going to be rehearsing right now. Because we're going to be judges in the kingdom of heaven. You know, we're going to be just no average Israelite. No, we're going to be judged. We're going to be rulers. You know, we're going to be set in order, you know. But go on 25, you know, but up to proclaim salvation, yeah. You have to be earnest about today, man.
Concur.
Along with the faith too, right?
Right. So faith without works is
You
dead.
can't do it without faith. You can't rehearse the
You can't
righteous
do it
act
without
without
faith.
Amen, amen.
So to come back this time, you have to have what? Faith.
Gotta have works too.
Matthew 5
Gotta have works.
Yeah, exactly.
Matthew 5 and 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Right.
So how you do that? That's the faith and what else?
Faith and what else?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you can just say you got we can just say you got faith, but your faith has to be proven. That's why the Lord say when he come back shall he find faith. When the Lord come back, he's not gonna say, hey, you got faith, and if you say yes, you get in.
I mean, I know it's just like the parable of just do it.
Right.
You gotta say something.
Right, you gotta, it say, we read it earlier. show me your faith, I'll show you. Show me your faith without works, and I'll show you my faith by my works. So that's why he's going into Judges 5:11. You have to rehearse the righteous acts. So the things that you can do, all right, because there's things here that we cannot do within the contents of the law, statutes, and commandments, the 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. We can no way keep them. We couldn't do them if we wanted to because of the flesh, but through faith in the one of the world you call Jesus Christ. That's how we do it. But guess what? It's the love of him. All you gotta do is get 1 John. The love of him is keeping his commandments. So he don't want, we went into where he said he don't want lip pleasers. Like you can't say I got faith and get a pass.
Yeah.
Like a Pharisee.
Right.
God, I got a second edges.
Paul was a Pharisee, so like what you want to say is like somebody wicked.
God, second edges 9-7.
No, not all the Pharisees. Nicodemus was a Pharisee. Paul was a Pharisee. You had righteous
I
Pharisees.
mean, for the most part. I ain't saying it's not. I'm just saying.
Well,
For the most part,
well, we got the camera. We got the camera going. And in the world, no, I'm just saying. It's just for edification. We're not saying you said anything wrong. We wasn't correcting you.
I get you though.
You know what I'm saying? Because people in the world that think when you say Pharisee, it's already a demonization on Pharisee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there was righteous Pharisees. You know?
Yep.
I do remember Nicodemus.
Second Ezra 9-7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby he have believed.
Right.
You know?
So it go hand in hand. Because it said without faith it is impossible to please the Most High. So it had to be given to you, which is the spirit. Faith is a spirit that comes upon you. So it's an action. You gotta do the things that the Most High requires you to do. That's why it say, "Be ye therefore perfect, as my Father is in heaven." You know. So the Most High took action. So you gotta take the action that the Most High requires of you to prove to Him that you got that faith.
They go to the parable of talent. Going to the parable of talent. You know, he gave you this talent. What you gonna do with it? Right. You know, you gonna make more on it, or you gonna hide it?
We're gonna make sense.
Exactly. So okay. Talent. Parable of talent. Spiritual talent.
I was talking about spiritual talent.
Not no talent that you can dance and sing like that. Nah, it's spiritual. Just like what we doing now. So okay, give me an example of spiritual talent. I bet you.
It's examples in the scriptures. You got brothers who got the prophecy. You got teachers. You got brothers that speak in tongues. That speak tongues is talking about language.
Yeah, speak Spanish. I'm going to speak Spanish. Speak Hebrew. You know, there's times the Lord gave you. What you gonna do?
Brothers have visions. You got brothers that have visions. You know.
But then also talent too, making normal. You know, making certain things that you know, this kind of stuff.
Somebody that's good at editing videos, you know, because the Most High puts it on these directors to show some things. Of course, we got to filter it through the scriptures because they go off. But you know, there's some brothers that will take movie clips to illustrate our message further.
That goes into vision.
Yeah, vision.
Vision. You got visionaries. You know, somebody that can extract the things out of the world and put it in and put the scripture to bring it to life. Because everything that's in this Bible is going on right before your face. You just gotta be able to view it through the spiritual eye.
Just like we're gonna do the end game.
Right.
We're gonna take their form and build it to the scripture.
Right.
And make them become alive even more.
Yup.
You got that.
Oh, is it 1 John 3 and 4?
You got something about
Is it 1
I'm
John
holding
5
some.
and 3? Okay. See, one of them is talking about sin and one of them is talking about love. I think it's 1 John 5 and 3. Yeah.
This is 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
it ain't hard. It says the commandments ain't easy, man.
So you can't just say you keep I keep the commandments. know. You gotta do it to the best of your ability. And at the same time, you gotta know that keeping the commandments don't save you. Because if you rely, you're gonna destroy yourself. Get Ecclesiastes 7:16. Let's say be not over righteous. You know. For instance, we watch what we eat, right? I used to eat Popeyes. I stopped eating Popeyes because Popeyes put their chicken in lard. What's lard? Pork fat. Is that lawful? So now, I got to the point to everywhere I was going, I was asking them, what y'all cook y'all chicken in? I'm trying to live by that. Get Ecclesiastes 7:16.
Right? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?
So you'll destroy yourself trying to adhere to the law. Try to be law-oriented. Law to the, you can't do it. Because the scriptures say, you break one, it's in James. You break them all. What you mean, who is the Christ? Hold on, bro. What you mean? I want to get an understanding of what you mean. Tell us who you think the Christ is. God's son. Right. That's who he is.
Those that are led by the Spirit are the sons of God, right? They gave their power to become sons of God. He gave us that power.
He didn't give all of us that power, but yeah. Those of us that are led by the Spirit, yeah.
That's all I was asking. I ain't had to answer.
I was just trying to get understanding what you're asking. Now,
I would have liked to hear that from you. That way I can put them on, whether it's not,
well, you say Christ.
we all Christians.
You say Christ, right? We don't say Christ.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Get John 4:22. Read through 24.
Yeah, what did Christ mean?
Get Acts 4. Get Acts 4. Get Acts 4. What you say? What Christ mean? What?
Savior, the Messiah.
Christ and Messiah are synonymous, but Christ don't mean Savior.
You mean anointed. Back to the word Christos.
Go right to Christos. Right, Christos. So it means anointed.
Right.
The accurate definition of the word Christ is anointed.
So anointed. That's even better.
Right.
And break down the word Christian means follow under anointed.
Hold on, let's give it to you one more time. What anointed mean?
I would say chosen.
Chosen.
God's upon you.
Chosen. So as long as you got the understanding that Christ means anointed and anointed means chosen, you understand the word. That's not the Lord's name though.
Listen, you think they was going around when he was walking the earth calling him Christ?
4:12.
Christ. No, they were calling him by his name. They had him shot.
John.
And how you say anointed in Hebrew is Mashayah. Which we have to have faith to believe it. So I mean, we just telling you through faith what we believe because we got the evidence.
This is John chapter 4, verse 7. There cometh a woman of Samaria.
No. I said John 4:22, Papa.
John 4:22.
And the point is at 24.
Alright, it says, ye worship ye know not what.
So he's talking to the Samaritan woman and he's telling her that she don't know what she worships. Right? Because he told her, he said, you're not going to worship me. Basically. When this comes through, we're going to continue.
Alright, it says,
So the one that the world even called Jesus Christ told the Samaritan woman straight up, you're not anointed. That's what he told her. You're not going to worship me. Because those that are chosen of the Lord, they're going to worship him. Go ahead.
it says, ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews, right? Which Jews is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, all right? Which the nation of Judah is where the Lord is from. Hebrews 7:14 is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. All right? He's known as the Lion of Judah. Now, what you call geopolitics in that time, right? In the Roman Empire, right? What you had was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi for the most part. The northern tribe, for the most part, it was a few of them there, but for the most part, it was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Because salvation is not only for Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, it's for the whole
But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
So, the Lord seeketh those who worship him in spirit and in truth. So, you have to know who you worship. You got to know the name to call on. You got to know his name. Zephaniah 3 and 9 tells you that. Acts 4 and 12 tells you that. Proverbs 30 and 4 tells you that. All throughout the scriptures it tells you what was happening. If you read Acts the 4th chapter, you know they forbid the disciples to speak in the name of the Lord. Huh?
I got
You
one.
know that? Huh? Okay. So what's the Lord's name? What y'all call the Lord? Y'all? What y'all mean? How you spell it?
In this Bible,
J-A-H. Okay. Well, it's Y-A-H, right? Yeah. J, Yah, right? But that just means he. That's not his name in entirety. For short, yeah, he. Yeah. What's the son's name?
Oh, the Lord is the Father. See, break down. You got Lord, all caps. All right, that's the Father. The Lord in all caps. And that's Yahweh.
The Supreme, the Almighty, the
Ancient
Father,
of Days.
the Father,
Yeah,
the Ancient of, there you go, the Ancient of Days.
Father, okay.
The Father.
You see that in all caps. That's Yahweh.
Hey, his name, he said his name is Yah. His entire name is Yahweh. All right. Now, I said, what do you call the Lord? You said Yah. What do you call the Son?
Christ. You call him Christ.
Y'all call him Christ.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Lord.
I'm gonna break this to
Lord
y'all.
of hosts.
This what we call the Lord. Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shah. Get Psalm 76 and 1. So you say the son name is Yeshua. That's a title. What, I mean, so he got many names, what you saying?
Yes.
Okay. Acts 4 and 12. You got scripture to back up, he got many names?
I got scripture that
Bring it out. Psalm 76 and 1. Now, we say the Lord, we're going to deal with Psalm 76 and 1. Because we prove all things, right? This is our evidence, all right? First is through faith. Lord's name, the Heavenly Father, the Ancient Days' name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shah.
This is Psalms chapter 40, no, it's like 76.
One more point I'm going to make. The tribe of Judah, which the Lord comes from, how you say it in Hebrew, is Yahweh. Did you hear me say the Lord's name and everything I just said? I said the Lord's name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shah. His tribe, his people, Judah, said in Hebrew, Yahweh. Psalm 76 and 1.
All right, Psalm 76 and 1. In Judah is God known.
Yahweh. And Yahweh is Yahweh known. His name is great where?
His name is great in Israel.
Yasharallah. You see how his name and everything we just spoke? brought that scripture to life. What you say?
Hey,
He got one for you. Go ahead.
This Exodus 23 and 22. No, I'm gonna start at 21. It said, beware of him and obey his voice.
I had that out.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll bring it out.
All right, Exodus 23, 21. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions. For my name is in him.
That's why we break down Yahweh.
My name is in him.
That's just like your name. Your name was Michael. You got Michael Jr.
So God,
Father and Son.
so God, Jesus.
That ain't in there. You can't put that together. When you can put Yahweh and Yahweh Shai together. That's the Father name, that's the Son name. You can't.
You can't put Christ in there, you know. Yahweh, why Yahweh shot.
That's right. Yeah, that's precept that we got.
Now he's still looking for the scripture for many names.
They got it.
I got a quick one too, but I got your Acts too, bro. We can get that first.
Start at verse 10.
Alright.
Hold on. We hold on real quick. Please, sir.
Alright.
We say, you say many, we say one. We say one because he say one. Let's go.
Hey, this is Acts 4 and 10. It says, be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel that by the name of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach of Nazareth, whom you crucified, whom the Most High raised from the dead, even by him doeth this man stand here before you whole. All right, verse 11, it says, this is the stone which was set at naught of you builders.
Right, but you know who that stone talking about, right? The Lord is the cornerstone.
He used the stone.
Right.
Stumbling block.
And he just said that he stand here whole, meaning holy, sanctified, pure.
Exactly.
Which is how we stand here. We standing on that rock.
Exactly. On the foundation.
Now keep going.
That's what we meant when we said we was in Christ last time. We meant we was on the foundation. That's what we meant.
Okay, but in order to stand on the foundation, let's proceed.
It says, which is become the head of the corner. Verse 12, neither is there salvation in any other.
Get John 17 on deck, Bible shot quick.
For there is
John
none,
17.
For there is none other name under heaven given.
Hold on. Listen to what this scripture is saying. There is none other name. There is no other name under the heaven given. So the name is here.
God.
Keep going.
There is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
There's no other name given by where we must be saved. Let's see who he gave the name to. Go to John 17.
Hey,
John 17 and 4. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world.
Now it say one name right there given. This the Lord. If you got your Bible, this is 16:11. This is not in red. That's the Lord in red. He said, I gave my name, manifested it, made it known to the man that thou hast given me.
God.
So many names or one name?
Hey, I got real quick. Both side. Zechariah 14 and. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
All right, Zechariah 14 and 9. It said, and the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one.
Right.
Saying that
He
day.
didn't say titles.
Yeah.
He said name.
They say
That's a
many
title.
names.
That's a title. Christ is a title.
Title, man.
Get Matthew 1 and 21
That's just like,
on deck.
that's just like President Obama. Is his name President?
Right.
No, that's a title. But his name is Obama. Same thing.
He had
It's a title.
Get his
But it's
question.
a name. But in order to call him, you have to call him by what? His name. He ain't the president no more. You still gonna be calling him President Obama? I feel you. You know what I'm saying? No, we gonna call him just by Mr. Obama.
And another thing is that these heathens, they know the Most High by His title.
Yeah.
You know, by the Most High God, Allah. That's how they know Him, by the titles. But by the name is how His true being known. It's on a deeper level. Like you might have, you know, a certain friend group. They know you on a, you know, the closest level. So you reveal, you know, your true name.
Word for him.
Yeah, your real name.
And your word, right?
And what?
And your word.
Your word?
His words.
Exactly.
His
That's what I'm
words.
saying.
Listen, I heard you say heathen talking about y'all. Well, that's how you feel. But just to clear up what he was saying, he was talking about natural heathens. He wasn't talking about y'all.
Okay, I just recall the last time we were here, we asked y'all with our brother.
We
told us we ain't know God.
And we proved it. You Israel,
But you
but
just
you're
said
not.
you just proved that we didn't know God, right? Last time you said we didn't know him.
Y'all don't know him,
So we heathen.
because y'all don't know his name.
So they put us in the heathen
I
category.
get Malachi.
Listen,
Malachi 1:14.
Listen. Yeah, we did say that. But he wasn't, when he just said heathen, at that time, he wasn't speaking about you. He was talking about natural heathen.
But now, what did you say, bro? You said the ones they call him Jesus. We call him Jesus.
Nah, but he was speaking of
Malachi 1:14.
he was saying everybody called everybody called him Jesus.
You're not a natural leader, bro. You on this side. Whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Or accept it or not. You on this side.
Come on, let's
You get out.
All right, this Malachi.
You had a question. You gonna get it out of this scripture. You gonna get it out of this scripture. Okay. He gonna read the scripture.
All right.
You gonna read the scripture.
All right, John. This Malachi 1:14 it says, "But cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth, and sacrificed unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen." Yeah, so it just lets you know it's dreadful among the heathens, man. Other people can't receive that name, Yahweh Shema Shah, other nations.
That name Jesus Christ is used openly.
Everybody
among Hollywood, everywhere.
Come, and you.
So the Lord said His name holy. The Lord said His name pure. You hear people say Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep.
Every
Yep.
movie that you watch.
Yep. Hey,
Permanent folks, you know, they make a little sketch. They talk about Jesus.
Yep.
So that's not the true name.
come.
They go back to Proverbs and say, what? My name is a strong tower.
Right.
Righteous man put it in safety.
Come, and you.
I don't really like the language.
Can you speak up?
But then, now who gonna say that? Who gonna say that? who gonna say that? Hold on, be clear. Who gonna say this?
You know, some will say that.
I just want to make sure you trying to say, make sure that I'm just trying to make sure we got it. We know what the Lord looks like.
Because on the same page.
Okay, I know. We don't care what they say.
I'm just
Well, go ahead and make a point. I just wanted to make sure you wouldn't talk about that. What we saying?
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just something we need to keep.
If I sit down, we're gonna forget it. Let's say we straight to it. We just cut it out the back and talk about this one beat. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we can just talk about that one. Okay.
We ain't got it. You know, it's good.
But this right here we gotta talk about. You corrupted the young kids. And so,
back to being 3 and 4 days.
but you know that that was the Lord's way to make separation, right? So everything that's being done in the earth, the Lord's in control. You know that, right? You know, you're not allowing everybody to know Him. He got a chosen that He wants to know Him.
Come.
And it's going to be many people, like He said in the day, they're going to say, Lord, Lord. You know? He's going to say, depart from me, I never knew you. And I can guarantee you this. Jesus Christ, I can guarantee you Jesus Christ. That name, the Lord's going to be like, who is that? Because just like you offended by the image that they painted, then they put that name on that image. So wouldn't it be smart or wise to get rid of that name to go with that image? You just gonna go into, he said his word is above his name, right? That's because the Lord's word is what he stands on. That means the Lord, he say his word is valid. So his word, when he says word is above his name, that don't mean, so you taking that as, well, it's more important for me to know his word than it is to know his name. No, his word represents his name.
Hey, I got a quick one.
Say that last point over there. Say the last point. It's just like what you stand on. Your word is your bond.
I wonder what he said.
You know what I'm saying? Your word is your bond. The Lord's word is his bond. What he mean, what he say, what he mean. Same thing.
He mad if I that above his name. You know what I'm saying? He mad if I that above his name.
Don't you?
Right, because when he say something, his name is on it.
So
So you my son. Okay, let me say, you my son. You my son. All right.
go ahead.
Let's just say you got a speech impediment. My name is Joshua. You say Juju. But everything I tell you to do, you do it.
That's a good point.
You be like, you say you Joshua, you doing my word. I'm like, call my name.
So do you have a speech impediment?
I say that.
You basically saying call him by the name that they called him by, not by the American name.
Call him by the name that
It's given. You gotta call and say there's one name.
But if you listen to his point, he just magnified his word above his name. So if you know the word, but you may not get the name right.
If you don't know, if you can't get
Well,
his
he just
name
said
right,
it was
you
the
can't
first point.
you don't got his word right if you don't got his name.
It's right because it's just like if you've been doing all these special things for me, right?
But somebody ain't been heard me.
I'm saying you've been doing all these special things. All right, buying this and buying that. I never saw you though. You know what I'm saying? But I heard of you. I never saw you, but I heard of you. But I see you one day. I just come up. Hey Anthony, thanks for doing this. Your name ain't Anthony.
You gonna feel disrespected.
But how many times I gotta call you Anthony before you tell me your real name?
Probably one.
Hey,
So what's the problem?
hey, are you? So you believe in the Lord? You a man? You see yourself a man of the Lord? So if you feel disrespected by somebody calling you by the wrong name, don't you think the Lord feel
how the Lord
disrespected?
feel?
Oh yes,
But I never said I would feel disrespected. I was just correcting.
I'm saying, but the Lord is not here to correct you. He got his mans out here to correct you.
hold on. Listen. Okay, so okay, hold it, bro. Hold it. So if you correct him, right, and he keep calling you Anthony, are you gonna feel disrespected then?
Yes,
What is that?
I do agree.
But the Lord have his men set up out here to correct you on the name. So
So
whether you receive it or not.
so
That's why I had to get you last time. Like, what's his name? Because I had to correct you.
I'm not saying that's not his name. I get you.
we can give you foolproof evidence that his name is not Jesus. Right? Y'all believe that?
In English, his name is Jesus.
Hey, that's just like you go to Mexico. The name doesn't change.
Hold on, Shema. Let him ask, because I already know where you finna go to him.
Exactly.
Where your name go?
That's my opinion. I ain't trying to.
No, but we gotta get it right though. We gotta get it right.
But look,
Hell no. Hey, I got a quick one, Bo. Shot.
Because it ain't no power. There ain't no power in that name. Now, go ahead, give me the point. In English. What? You sorry, say his name in English.
Right, but guess what? His name is in English, right? Look, alright, man. Did he speak English?
Did his mother give him an English name?
But he already knew he was gonna be in the English land.
Yeah.
Hebrews now,
Check
Israelite.
this out.
So if you go to Mexico,
Check this out.
oh, go ahead.
Jesus.
John chapter 7.
You was just saying that your name doesn't change, man.
Word. Shema. Listen to the word.
John chapter 7 verse 38.
Right.
He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
Alright. He that believe on him as the scripture say, right? You gotta go to 49. I think they all following for I think that's John. Not in Acts.
Acts 26. Acts 26.
Yeah, Acts 26. Yeah.
Nah, I got another one.
What you want,
It show you that the Lord spoke.
14, I believe.
I believe the name is in Hebrew, but I believe you got. I'm finna get it. I know you gotta be right.
All right, this Acts 26 and 14 it says, and when we were all fallen to earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue.
Oh,
Can I make a quick
Go
point?
ahead, brother.
What language were they speaking? No, what language? What was the language where they
did
back?
in Rome. Yeah.
This is the book of Acts. This is during the Roman Empire.
Right.
Because you said he knew that the language that we was gonna be speaking was English, right? That's what he just said.
Yeah.
He knew that we gonna speak English. So he gave us the name Jesus. That's what you're saying, right? This him speaking to Apostle Paul.
Right.
The language that they spoke back then was Greek.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna start over.
What language? Let's see what language he gonna speak to Apostle Paul in.
Acts 26 and 14. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking to me and saying in the Hebrew tongue.
See, in the Hebrew tongue.
Y'all know what Hebrew mean? The word Hebrew mean? Abariyah, which it means past, ancient. That's the language of the heavens, bro. If he gonna give you, he said he manifested his name. See how you gotta have faith. See, you don't gotta have faith to believe in Jesus, bro. It's right there. You don't gotta have faith to believe in it. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to have faith to believe in the name Jesus. You don't have to have faith because it's right there. It's right there. You're looking right at it.
I'm trying to stay.
Yeah. Ain't not.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. It says in the Hebrew tongue,
Right.
Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me?
And watch what he say.
It is hard for me, it is hard for thee to kick against the bricks.
Go ahead.
And I said, who art thou, Lord? And he said,
Hold on. Run that back. He said what?
and I said, who art thou, Lord?
All right, run that back one more time.
And I said, who art thou,
Go
Lord?
ahead.
And he said, I am
Read it verbatim.
Read it verbatim. I am Jesus whom thou persecutest.
See?
Now he said it was in the Hebrew tongue. So
Yeah,
did he say?
say
The
Jesus.
Bible say Jesus.
But he spoke Hebrew.
Yeah.
But he spoke Hebrew. So did he say Jesus?
The Bible.
That's all. Hey, get him shaking his head. That's all I want to see.
So his name is Yahweh Shai.
Right.
The Lord didn't say his name was Jesus.
So now, from now on, you gotta call him by his name, because now you know.
Now,
He said his name was the Lord of hosts. So that's a
What host mean?
no, he said his name. The Bible said that's not what it. The scripture we just read.
just say it. Just say it. The Lord.
He said Jesus.
Definitely Lord of hosts.
He said Jesus in English. It said that he said in the Hebrew tongue, my name is Jesus.
Talking about the precept. All right, we know it's Lord of hosts.
What host
But
mean?
it's Yahweh of army.
Yeah, what host mean?
Right. He just told me.
Host just means
I just gave him the answer.
host just means army. In the Hebrew it's
So
Tazabah.
that ain't a name, bro.
That's a title.
Hey, Rick, I got a quick one.
Hold on.
I got a question.
So did y'all get the understanding of his name? Did you get the
Hey, you see,
understanding of his name?
you see Steph Curry, right? Walk down the street. Say, what up, Splash, brother? Is he gonna acknowledge you? Yes, he is, because that's one of his titles.
I mean, he may not, though. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hey,
I got a question.
hey,
Just for the record, they understand what you're saying. They just disagree. You saying they don't get it. I get it. I'm ready to be They get it. They just disagree.
That sounds like pride when you understand, but you still disagree.
Yeah, right.
I think, yeah, you see it clearly, but you still disagree.
I got a question. We still reasoning, right? We still reasoning. All right, look. So
Y'all trying to reason. We got to understand.
Say no more then. All right. But this for the people on the camera. So let me ask you this. You said the name. So if Jesus walking right, Jesus walking on this earth right now.
Did he not say on the same today, yesterday, forever?
Okay, right now.
I changed not. That's what I saw the Jacob.
Come on.
What's your question?
Hey, we do this all the time, man. You gotta keep going with
So
it.
is he gonna call his people his people the ones that are following the spirit or the ones who just know his name?
So Paul spoke Greek. He knocked him off the horse and spoke to Paul in Hebrew.
Right.
So if the Lord comes here, whatever you're doing, you're going to stop doing what the hell you're doing. He's not going to speak to you in English.
Yeah.
Did Paul know more than one language? Pretty sure
Yep,
he probably knew.
Paul knew more than one language.
He probably knew Latin because he was
Paul knew
long
more
as
than
you
one.
get that, yeah.
Paul knew more than one language. Yeah.
But the Lord gonna
Just like we know more than one language.
God. This Mark 13:13. And ye should be hated of all men for my name's sake. So anybody, so you got
What
out.
does Jesus mean? We already understood. We already got the understanding of Christ. Christ means anointed. Christ means chosen. What does Jesus mean?
So it may not be technically right, Lord have mercy, but our Lord and Savior. Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
All right, brother. So I'm gonna give you the definition of what Jesus means. Because you don't know. Jesus. Listen. Y'all gotta listen. I gotta listen. I'm gonna tell you. But I gotta get the living out. Jesus means Savior. From the Greek word Isus or Iesus. How the Greeks pronunciate it, right? It simply means Savior.
That's it.
The Lord's name is given in Matthew 1:21. Let's get it.
This is Matthew 1:21.
Meaning, the meaning of his name is given in Matthew 1:21. Yep.
And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name. When we read it verbatim.
Yep.
All right.
Read it
Jesus.
verbatim. So Jesus. So we already agreed that the Lord spoke Hebrew.
Yes.
His mama, his father spoke Hebrew. All right. So we know that she didn't say Jesus.
Yes. She said in her.
You got it on
native
camera?
tongue. She said it.
Okay.
Yeah, her native tongue.
Okay.
All right.
She said it in Hebrew. Now, this is what his name means.
For he shall save his people from their sins.
He
Savior.
saves. He salvation. Yah is he. Hawashah salvation.
That's it. That's the breakdown, bro.
Just like Joshua. Joshua is Hawashah. Right? Same name. What did Joshua do? Because in another translation, the same meaning, he is salvation, he delivered. He is the deliverer.
Joshua.
Joshua delivered.
His
Joshua.
real name.
Huh?